Here we go on the 6th of February 2019, and we got Nelson in a bad way with fires. Here we go, Tasman fire burns out of control, 150 houses evacuated. To many, this does not come as a surprise. Just looking here what you need to know. There's something in there that's not even mentioned, but needs to be mentioned, because what we're seeing nowadays are fires, not only here but all around the world, that are absolutely ferociously out of control. And you listen to a lot of fires over the years, and a lot of these massive fires that have been taken hold, and they can't get over the speed in which these fires are cranking along. There's pages, there's Facebook loaded. Another one. I'll just show you something. There we go, right there, 27th of December 2018. This is only one day. This is only one day. Not sure what time the images are taken, but take a look at these lines. These are not contrails. 100% fact, that is not a contrail, as media would like to bloody tell you. These are loaded and oxides. Now it's interesting looking where this area is. You go onto a map and look at that. More or less the same place. You just pin that, move tab, new window. Bear with me for a minute. There we go. We're looking at that same area where those two trails are. Here we go, there's the beach, there's the trails, and there's the fires right in the guts. Quite some time ago I did a video, burning skies. Fire can be a natural process, but what can be added to fuel a fire? Take the time and watch that. I just demonstrate using aluminium oxide. Why aluminium oxide? Well, we'll go over here to a stratospheric Welsbach seeding for a reduction of global warming patent. We just go down here, and what it says: one proposed solution to the problem of global warming involves the seeding of the atmosphere with metallic particles. One technique proposed to seed the metallic particles was to add the tiny particles to the fuel of jetliners, so that the particles would be emitted from the jet engine exhaust while the airliner was at its cruising altitude. And that is exactly what you're seeing right there. As I said, this is only one day. We can go, what was another day? I just remember January 25th, I think it was. There we go, more of them in there. But this area here is being hammered. Take a look at Northern New Zealand Chemtrail Watch and have a look at the amount of testing people have done. And what are they finding in the rainwater? Aluminium. You can scroll through that. There's loads. I've got about 3 or 4 in there, just from Timaru. More fires. Fires burn hotter with nanometals in the chemtrails. List of patents. Here we go here. Geoengineeringwatch.org. Geoengineering is causing drought and fueling fires. People, these fires are not the fires that we've seen, say, 10 years plus ago. These have got crap that have filled the atmosphere that come down and saturate all your foliage of the trees, so when the fire does take hold, look what happens. These microscopic particles are incendiaries, pushing the potential for catastrophic fires even higher. It's ridiculous. I'll just try and find, I've got a few other images there of these friggin' trails. I'll just show you here on the video that I did, Burning Skies. Just watch. But anyway, you get the picture of just a very crude little video with aluminium oxide. And that's it. Once the fire takes hold, all this crap that is coming out of these trails, that settles, that comes down to the ground. Everything goes up, must come down. It settles in everything. It acts as a desiccant. It can dry up the moisture. So when you see these fires actually take hold, no wonder they fucking scream across the ground. They take out anything in its path. And we just go back to the patent. Somewhere in here, it mentions the aluminium. There we go, right there. Aluminium oxide, the oxides of metal, etc. Aluminium oxide are also suitable for the purpose. People, these fires will run rampant if they're near you. Media really need to tell you the truth, what's going bloody on, because people's lives are at risk. It's ridiculous. There we go, just scrolling through quite a few pictures. Absolutely being annihilated. Then interesting, go down here into the comments. For the ignorant, fires burn fuel. Dry fuel is more combustible. Sun heats and dries fuel, blah, blah, blah. If we go through here, rah, 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 you see nothing mentioned about aluminium. Absolutely bloody nothing. Like fires are part of a natural process, but what has changed is these bloody trails. And as you can see, back to that. One day, one example, and right there in between those two friggin' trails is the area that's burning. Bang. Eyes up. We could talk about this shit for days, but people need to be warned. These fires, once they take hold, will be absolutely ferocious to try and control. If your house is in the area of any fire, be bloody warned. These things run like a bloody sprinter.